Okay, here we go, guys. It is time to look at some teams and see what everyone's got. It's a new week, so it's time to look at the new additions and who is going to be the first one to have the 97 Austin Matthews or the 97 Steven Stamkos. That'll be the biggest one that I'm looking at. Who already has 97s on their team from the new event? Let's get into it, and we're going to start here with a Winnipeg Jets fan with the Canada's jerseys, which you love to see. We got Seth Jones, Morrissey, Hughes, Ekblad, Schaefer, and Makar, all a defensive core that anybody would love to have. And then we got Adam Lowry with Scheifele and Connor. I always love seeing that line. And then we got all the fantasies with Heatley, the crowned players, the Ovechkins, and waiting for new team builders, and the Victor Hedman. This is an unbelievable team, and it's just an unbelievable team, and I know you're having fun with it, buddy. And then we got the boys coming at us with Burns, Scheifele, Hedman, Theodore, and the Weber, the Gold Weber at 96 overall, and Makar. How is the Weber? I haven't seen a Gold Weber yet, so that's pretty cool to see that you've worked on that. You've got that up all year. Good job on that one. The boys is a new team that we haven't seen yet, and let's see what else they've got. They've got Sorokin on the team with Gustafsson. We've got a Kucherov, Crosby, Eichel combination. Jason Robertson and Jason Arnott still on the team with the Danny Heatley and the Celery. Big old Macklin Celery. You love seeing Celebrini on the team. Waiting for team builders as well, just like all of us, and I think it's going to be fantastic when team builders drop. Great job building this team, buddy. I think you did a good job. And it's the Quack Attack. We got Roger, of course we've got Roger, and we've got great Ducks jerseys with Trouba, Theodore, Niedermeyer, Montour, Fowler, and Radko Gudas. I absolutely love this team, and not just because it's a Ducks theme team, but because it's a sick team. Did Danny Heatley play for the Ducks? I can't remember now. I might be drawing a brain fart on that, but I don't think Danny Heatley played for the Ducks. But I love this team, buddy. I'm going to say Danny Heatley played for the Ducks, and that's why you've got him. But I can't recall off the top of my head if he did play for the Ducks. So we're going to move on. But I love a great theme team, and you piece together a good one right here. Dark Shadows has the 96 Steven Stamkos. So he's on the path to making a 97 Stamkos. We have Kucherov, Bennett, Ovechkin, and Reinhart with Robertson. We got Misa, McDavid, and McKinnon on one line. That is a sick third line. And then we got Nyes, my boy, and we got Barkov and Eichel, and then a sick decor as well with Fox, Hedman, Makar, Keller, Lindstrom, and Jones. And we've got the Boston Bears coming at us with a team. We've got the two big defensemen, Schaefer and Makar, Motkar, however you say his last name, with Lindstrom. Fast is unbelievable. I've played against Fast a couple of times, and I'm pretty sure actually this is the team I played. But Bure, if this is your team, that Renata Fast card, she is unbelievable. It was hard to play against that card because she just felt faster than everyone else. Even people with 99 speed and wheels, she felt faster. Unbelievable card. An unbelievable team. And as I'm looking at it, I'm pretty sure this is Bure's card. This is Bure's team. Good job, Bure. Can't wait to play again. Then we got Cracks. We got Cracks with a couple of top 100 robot cards where he's got Noah Dobson, Hal Gill, Burns, Werenski, Makar, and Lindstrom. And he's got the 97 Steven Stamkos. And of course, he's got the elite pack exclusive 6'7" goalie. How is this goalie? He must be good because you're in Division 1, I'm seeing. So what a team. And that is one. That is one team right now with a 97 MSP from yesterday. And then Megalodon has the Tampa Bay Lightning theme team. And this is what I love about theme teams, guys. This is why I'm a big fan of running theme teams, is because when you run a theme team, you get to save a lot of your resources, event after event after event. Like if you look here, there's not a lot of events that Tampa Bay has had MSPs in, right? So you do get to go out and get the Hedman, the Cernak, the Boyle, and the McDonough. But then when someone like the Steven Stamkos drops, you have all the 89s you need to just absolutely build. Or you have the coins you need to go and buy the 89s to build. So that's what I'm a big fan of. This theme team had the chance to go out and just get the Steven Stamkos because they didn't put all their other investments into all the other players that they don't want. They just want to build a theme team and have fun. Megalodon, Great team. Pasta la vista, baby. We got Pasta la vista hitting the pack, 6'7" goalie. We've got Pasternak with Barkov and Bennett and the 97 Pappy. That's 3 for 3 now. We now have the last 3 teams we've looked at have 3 97s from this MSP, and one of them has Pappy. Let's go. I don't like that Boston has Pappy first, but we got a Pappy card with a Charlie McAvoy and a Keller on the first line, surrounded by 99 from Florida with Reinhart, Lindell, and Bennett. So that's it in on its own. The only card he doesn't have from the Florida set is the Brad Marchand. I think there's some love lost in Boston against Brad Marchand, but it wasn't his choice to leave. It was his choice not to come back. Remember that. Great team, Pasta La Vista. Absolutely great team. And then the Knights have his team here. He's got the Robin Regeer. Very nice. Very nice. So cards we don't normally see, the Robin Regeer, the Mason Marchment, and the Jerome Iginla. Those are usually cards that, well, those aren't, I'm not going to say usually cards. Those are cards you don't usually see on teams. Everything else is kind of what you see. The Seth Jones, the Schaefer, the Makar, the Hedman, the McQueen, Barkov, McKinnon, Marchand, Ovechkin, the team of the seasons. It's all stuff you sort of see, but the Iginla, the Marchment, and the Regeer aren't. So good job having a couple of different cards from what people normally run. Holler Boys running the Toronto line, and we love to see the Toronto line, baby. We got Matthews, we got Sundin, and we got Marner. And then that next line is Jason Smith and McCabe on defense. I love that. And then we got Connor Timmins, Morgan Riley, Benoit, Cece, Nylander, Domi, Tavares, Nyes, Roy, Zach Hyman, Nita. We've got ourselves a Toronto Maple Leafs theme team, baby. Let's go, Holler Boy, with the Toronto Maple Leafs theme team. You love to see it. Great build. Keep up the good work, and Pappy is ours, baby. And then this is also Holler's main team that he wanted me to point out just to show you that he has the Jackson Smith and Brent Burns, and he has all the good cards because this is an absolute stacked team. To have this team and the Leafs theme team, great job. Been grinded. And then we got Reapers, where we got Tyler Hopkins in between Nathan McKinnon and Danny Heatley. This is where somebody uses the 30 collectibles to get a 95 BND. As you see there, the Tyler Hopkins is the 95 BND. So they were using that to try to help build up their team, as it looks like they have done a good job. They got the Dylan Larkin, so they have been playing for quite some time to have that Dylan Larkin, and they have built a good team out of it. Uyghur, Chara, Taze, Slavin, ASP, McInnes. This is all very good cards that help you, and you have put together one heck of a team, and I love it. I love it. We got the 95 Ovi, we got the Natalie Spooner, who you don't normally see, right? Like the Slavin, the Spooner, and the Rupe Hintz, the Braden Point. I haven't seen that card in a long time. So it's nice to see the Braden Point cracking rosters, and good job, buddy. Well-built team. Red Eye coming at us still with those horrendous Tampa Bay, Storm, Rainy, Thunder, Lightning, Water, Jersey combination of whatever that is. Looks like it should be on a cereal box or something. What? I don't even still don't know what person signed off on that jersey, but horrendous Tampa Bay jersey. Red Eye has the 97 Steven Stamkos. Hallebuck, a Tampa Bay fan, pushes Vasi to the backup position and puts Hallie in. Ooh, that's kind of rough. But we got Ekblad, Heiskanen, not an X Factor you see a lot of, and an absolutely studly team. The Hagel is a big one. The Hagel leads me to believe he got Hagel, built the Stamkos. He's probably got Dustin Wolf and Bowen Byram lingering somewhere, unless he got them to make the Stamkos. I don't know, but he's got them lingering somewhere because he's got the Hagel, and buddy, you could do wonders having that Hagel. You complete the Byram and the Wolf, you're off to the races on completing another collection. But great team, and I love the Draisaitl. The team name here is cut off a little bit, so I can't really see it. We got Anderson in the net. I love that Anderson. That is my goalie, and I'm not getting rid of him anytime soon. Then we got Pappy, Misa, Heisey, and Howden up the middle. Great center core. And then up the wing, we got Kucherov, Matthews, Granlund, and Marchand. Bleh. And then down the side, we have William Eklund, new owner. I've got William Eklund on my Dynasty Salary Cap Fantasy Hockey Pool, so I hope he does good in a couple of years. And then we got Ovechkin, McKinnon, and McDavid. And the Mo Sider, the 95 overall Mo Sider, that is untradeable. So are you working on the collection? I like that pull, though. The last person was cut off name, and this one is no name. So that's funny how we had a name cut off and then we got no name, but that's moving on. That's hilarious. And then we've got, again, the draft event was hit hard, where we got Jackson Smith, Roger McQueen, Porter Martone, and the Austin Matthews from this event. I love it. We're seeing a lot of Pappies, and it's because people were excited, right? Everyone's wanted to build Matthews all year, and now we finally got one, and I just can't wait to use them until NHL 26 comes out. Great team, though, no name. Very well done. Taser always has a very good team, and that's no different with his team of the season lineups of Fox, Hughes, Werenski, Connor, Draisaitl, like unbelievable team of the seasons. And then Kucherov and Halley team of the year, Eichel team of the season as well. Hit the draft event with Smith, Hagens, and Misa, and then the fantasy cards to top it all off like a little cherry on top. This team is unbelievable. I love that he built Jackson Smith, because I'm pretty sure, if I'm remembering it off the top of my head correct, Jackson Smith went to Columbus, and he's a Columbus fan, as you see with the jerseys. So I love that he took Jackson Smith. Mighty Heroes is coming in with a team. Mighty Heroes has the X Factor Hallebuck in net, with the cover athlete Quinn Hughes, the 99 Lane Hudson, and just an absolute stacked squad all around. We got the Nylander up there. Much love, brother. Getting the representation of William Nylander on the team. And Matt Sundin still lingering around. That's fun to see. Flyers has a good team here. Do we have any Flyers draft picks? We do. We got Porter Martone as a Flyers draft pick. So there you go. I was kind of looking like, does he have any Flyers draft picks? But we got Porter Martone. And then you got Nashville's pick and Brady Martin. And then a lot of team of the season fantasies. Good. Oh, Ray Bork. You don't really see Ray Bork. And that's the second time we've seen Tyler Hopkins being added to the squad. Not a bad card. And he's starting to pop up more. But no, there is no new events on this team. And then we have Chris Letang, someone we don't see a lot of. And Zach Hyman, Nikolai Ehlers, who's now Carolina. And, of course, you're going to see the Danny Heatley for a while, because Danny Heatley and Jason Robertson are kind of neck and neck on which one should be the better one out of all of them. But that means, like, we've got a ton of left-handed players here. We have the top 6 are all left-handed except Reinhart, but he's at center. So all your wingers are left-handed in the top 6. And then even you got 2 in the bottom 6 on the appropriate side. So you only have 2 wingers that are right-handed. That is wild. You must not be a massive fan of right-handed players. And then Road to Glory, the team that just keeps getting a little better every week. Road to Glory. Round of applause for you, brother. You're putting in that work, and your team is getting better. Don't stop. Keep putting in that work. You are doing a great job, and I see that you got Roger McQueen added. I love that. Keep up the great work, and your team is getting really good. We got this Lake SK team here. We got the pack goalie with the draft cards in the middle. We got Hollows on the third line. We got Warp Speed and Brad Marchand on the fourth. This is an unbelievable team. Great job putting this together, and a great use of the crowned event, getting the 2 big defensemen in Cernak and Lindstrom. Fantastic job on this squad. We've got one from Take Flight, which is absolutely nasty. Team. I love a good Pittsburgh theme team. I love a theme team in general, but we got a Pittsburgh one here, which needs Phil Kessel. EA, if you're listening, give us Phil Kessel so this man can put Phil Kessel on his Pittsburgh theme team, and we can get Phil Kessel on the Toronto theme team. Give us a Phil Kessel card. You know you wants to. I'm not going to get this right. I'm going to say this is a Montreal theme team, and I hope I'm not wrong, because there's a couple of players in here I'm not sure about. Like Hayden on the third line, I'm not sure if he was ever a Habs. He's obviously a new young player in this year's draft. I'm not sure if they drafted him. I'm going to assume they did. And Pickford, I'm not entirely sure. But again, with the feel of this team, when you give it a once down and you look at everything on it with the newly acquired Noah Dobson, you think this is a theme team, and I'm pretty confident this is a Montreal theme team. I'm just not sure about those two players. And great job. I love a good theme team, brother. And the Gold Weber strikes again. And then we got another 96 Lane Hudson. I wonder if Sports is going to get this Lane Hudson to a 99. I don't know. We got Letang. We've got Sanderson, because Sanderson still got 99 speed and wheels. So he's still one of the best defensemen you can use. Same with Modano out there. What a squad. And this squad's going to be all 99 before you know it. And then we got Warriors. Absolutely stacked with draft cards, as the draft event was a fun one for a lot of people to get in on. And then we've got as well a ton of crowned cards. And we've got the pack goalie. But like I said, I rock the Freddie Anderson. And that Freddie is a nasty good goalie. And, you know, I would rock the Freddie over that goalie as well. Okay, we're running into a lot of duplicates now, guys. So we are going to stop at Gross Voucher. Gross A Voucher, I think is how you say it. I'm not 100%. But we've got the 99 Hudson, the Makar, the Burns, the Hedman, the Keller, the Jones, the exact decor that you see pretty much everywhere, because they are all that good. So great job putting together your decor. And then we've got McDavid, Misa, and Arnott, Heisey, Anderchuk, and Heatley. And then all of the cards that are either 99 or gonna be 99. And then Ottinger and Net. That's the first time we've seen an Ottinger. So kudos to you. Great job building this team. Great job to you guys. You guys have put together some fantastic teams. You're having fun building some theme teams. I love seeing it, guys. Keep up the great work. And I can't wait to see what everyone comes up with next week. And enjoy the rest of your weekend, guys. Love you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging out. Till next time. Ciao, ciao.